Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I'm Grace. It's here in my face. So happy you are here today. We're going to be doing a little floor practice, focusing on this Vayana Vayu we've been talking about this week 5. This is our last Vayu. A little floor practice. We're going to be including a lot of laterals, and then we're going to move into some hip openers. Vayana Vayu activates that core energy and moves it outward. And it feeds the entire body, the entire system, as well as energizing and feeding all the other Vayus. So it's bringing that energy from the core and circulating it all through the body. So all the tissues, all the muscles, all the bones have prana and energy. We got Xander here. Can't quite see the little man. He's here though. There he is. There's a little man. So let's begin our practice. And closing your eyes and centering in. Breathing into the belly. Feeling that earth underneath you. As you take a few mindful breaths, mindful belly breaths, and just integrate into this space and time, this piece of earth that you're occupying. Letting everything of the day go and allowing yourself to be right here, right now, fresh, clean, on the mat, in the space. Letting everything about the past, just let it go. All the concerns of the future, let them go and let yourself be right here now. And bringing your awareness to the physical body, the support of the earth. That Annamaya Kosha, Asana. And taking a nice 3-part yogic breath, starting in that belly, moving up to the ribs and up to the chest. Pausing at the top of the breath and letting it go. And a few more 3-part yogic breaths as you bring your awareness to this pranamaya kosha, this energy body that's around and inside and outside in that pranic dynamic energy field in and around you. And one more breath. And taking a moment to check in with this manamaya kosha, this deeper part of ourselves, this pratyahara, this inner aliveness, these emotions, the state of mind, noticing what's going on deep within you. Energetically, emotionally. And intellectually. Notice where you're just noticing and taking this moment now as you are rooted in your own beingness, a deeper, more subtle aspect of yourself, noticing the inner aliveness, and create an intention for yourself. Feeling the emotional benefit of this intention, even visualizing yourself there now. This intention fully manifested. Beautiful. And releasing that intention with a this or better, this or better, this or better. And we're going to begin in a child's pose. If you want, you can open those knees a little bit, let the belly in, bringing the arms out. Let's take a couple breaths here. And while maintaining your child's pose, bringing the hands over to the right or the left and activating that lateral, a nice lateral stretch. And breathe. Beautiful. And then beginning to walk those hands over to the other side. Feeling a nice opening in the side body as we open up into this lateral stretch. Deep belly breaths. Beautiful. And then coming back to center and gently coming up. And we're going to cross those legs and bring those legs out in front of us into a nice wide leg position. And we're going to move into a lateral stretch with wide leg, forward fold, but we're going to be moving into more of a lateral stretch than a forward fold. So I'm not going to be mirroring you, but let's go to the left side and bringing the left hand on the left leg, maybe just above the ankle if you can. And then moving that right arm up alongside the body. You can have the whole forearm on that leg and feeling that nice lateral opening and stretch. I'm flexing my feet, but you can flex them. You can point them. And deep belly breaths. You want to move into 3-part yogic breath? You can do that too. One more breath here on this side. Beautiful. Inhaling, coming up. And move over to the other side. Bring that right hand right on the right shin by the ankle, left arm coming up, a nice opening. Feeling that nice lateral stretch now on the left side. And breathe. And one more breath here. And coming back up. Beautiful job. Let's go into a little butterfly for a moment. And the feet together and flapping those butterfly wings, kind of warming up those hips. We're going to be doing some hip openers. Keep those hips nice and warm. And you can take those to slow down the flapping of the butterfly wings, inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhaling, bringing those legs toward the earth. Wherever you are in the pose is fine, noticing the gentle edge. Deep belly breaths. Or 3-part yogic breaths. Let's do some 3-part yogic breaths where it's noticing the energy too from those lateral poses, noticing that energy moving from the inner to the periphery of the body and circulating. Beautiful. And move into our next lateral pose, and that is going to be gate. So we'll do it on both sides. So I'm going to have my left knee bent. The shin is on the earth right behind the knee. And I'm going to take the right leg out. And this is a little bit different than, let's move that again. It's a little bit different than a half plank. I'll show you. There's a subtle difference. So with gate, they're both lateral stretch. We can make them both lateral stretches. So with gate, we're going to bring the right hand on that right leg and then bring that left arm up and over, opening that left side body. And breathe. Activating Vayana Vayu with these laterals. One more breath. Next inhale coming up. And let's move into half plank here. So we can bring this left hand down to the earth. And we'll make this into a lateral as well. And you can stay in your half plank. Or the option, if you'd like to challenge yourself, if it's in your practice, moving into a half plank, a high half plank with the lateral stretch. And one more breath here. And bringing that hand down. Beautiful. Coming back down onto your knees. And we're going to move over to the other side. So we're going to bend that right knee. Right leg is out behind it. And the left leg is out. So we'll move into our gate pose first as we bring the left hand down to the left shin. And then bring that right arm over as you open up that right side body. And breathe. And one more breath here. Next inhale coming up. Beautiful job. And we move into our lateral half plank or full plank, bringing that arm over for a nice lateral stretch. Normally the hand would be straight up, but we're adding a little lateral. One more breath here. Beautiful. And bringing that hand down. And we are going to